Hi, welcome back. My name is Shreepad. Today's explainer is the second and final part of our two-part series on airport collaborative decision-making. In this video, we'll dive deeper into each A-CDM milestone, step by step, and also look at how these milestones directly impact the everyday journey of a passenger. Let's begin.
So here's our flight plan for this explainer. First, we'll see how a perfect arrival gets planned. Then, we're going to dive into the crazy race against time that happens on the ground. After that, we'll follow the flight as it gets cleared for its next journey. And finally, we'll zoom out and appreciate the whole unseen airport symphony and why it all matters to you.
To really get this, let's follow a single imaginary flight from start to finish. We'll call it XYZ12. And here's the thing, its journey doesn't start when you get on the plane, or even when you get to the gate. Nope, it starts hours before with just a single digital signal.
This entire journey, from gate to gate, is defined by 16 key milestones. You can think of them as digital handshakes between all the different teams. These handshakes create a super precise timeline for everything, from the initial plan all the way to the final takeoff. This timeline, it's basically the sheet music for the entire airport symphony.
And get this, our journey begins a full 3 hours before flight XYZ12 is even scheduled to leave its starting airport. The instant its flight plan is filed, the system at its destination, let's say it's Navi Mumbai, it springs to life. The Airport Operations Control Center gets that first little digital ping and starts prepping for an arrival that's hours away.
Okay, now this is where it gets really cool. It's this constant conversation between the plan and what's actually happening in reality. The system starts with the EOBT, the estimated off-block time. That's the plan. Based on that, the destination can pre-assign a gate, a baggage belt, all of that. But then, it tracks the ATOT, the actual takeoff time. Knowing the tiny differences between the plan and reality is the secret sauce that makes the whole system so smart.
So as flight XYZ12 gets closer to its destination, air traffic management takes over, and this rapid-fire series of digital check-ins begins. First, it hits FIRT, which just means, hey, I'm on local radar now. Then comes the next big alert, TMO, 10 miles out. This tells the ground crew, get ready, they're almost here. And finally, ALDT, actual landing time. The system logs the exact second the wheels hit the runway.
But just landing isn't the end of the arrival phase. Not at all. For the ground crew, the most important moment is AIBT, or actual in-block time. This is the moment the plane is parked at the gate and the wheel chocks are secured. This one event is like the starting pistol that officially kicks off the countdown for the turnaround.
And just like that, the arrival is done, and the most intense part of this whole journey begins, the turnaround. This is a high-stakes, coordinated sprint to get this exact same plane ready for its very next flight. And when I say intense, I really mean it. Of the 16 total milestones that a flight does through at an airport, a full 7 of them, almost half, happen right here on the ground during this short, critical window of time.
So what does this race on the ground actually look like? Well, the second those wheel chocks are in, ground handling kicks into gear. The system is tracking dozens of different tasks, but 2 of the most important ones for us passengers are ASBT, the actual started boarding time, and then the big finish line, ARDT, or aircraft ready time. That's the moment the door is closed, the cabin is secure, and the plane is officially ready to push back.
The plane is ready, passengers are all boarded, but it can't go anywhere just yet. Now the whole focus shifts away from the ground crew and over to the cockpit and the control tower for the last and maybe most critical communication sequence.
And, just like before, we see that critical feedback loop between the plan and what's really happening. The ground crew gives a TOBT, or target off-block time. That's their best guess for when they'll be done. The system then waits to log the AOBT, the actual off-block time, when the plane actually starts to move. It's this constant comparison that keeps the whole airport schedule humming along.
This right here perfectly captures that final rapid-fire dialogue. You can think of it like a quick 3-step conversation. First, air traffic control gives the pilot a TSAT, that's their assigned time slot. Second, the pilot makes the official request, the ASRT. And third, ATC gives the final green light, the ASAT, the actual startup approval. It's this precise 3-part handshake that ensures every single plane gets into the departure line safely and efficiently.
And with that final approval, the plane pushes back, taxis out to the runway, and we reach our 16th and final milestone, the actual takeoff time. The moment those wheels leave the ground, the journey of flight XYZ12 at this airport is officially complete, and the whole cycle is ready to begin again.